Hello Dreamers, Eugene the author here, and we are about to dive back into Shadow of the Erdtree. Now, I took care of a little housekeeping since we were last together. I went and I got the rest of the golden seeds and sacred tears I would need to fill out my flask, so I'm a bit more prepared for what we're dealing with here. And I think today we're going to see if we can't clear Castle Ensis. So this was an interesting call out for me right away. And this kind of speaks to my naivete about the DLC, I guess. Like the fact that we're fighting a glintstone sorcerer here. That was an interesting call out to me. Because I just kind of assumed that the Land of Shadow would specifically be dealing with Mesmer, the Glowmide Queen, things of that nature. So I really did not anticipate the DLC having us encounter students from the Royal Academy of the Caria Manor. It's been a few days and we still have the stuttering pretty bad. To clarify, not necessarily that the Royal Academy belongs to Caria Manor, but, I associate it with them since Queen Renala rose to power and took over the Academy. Stormhawk Axe putting in that work. Alright, let's see what's up here first, I guess. Okay, uppy area. Okay. Nothing too crazy to note right now. I am loving the aesthetics of this DLC. The music here too, right? Like, kind of reminds me of the Royal Academy. Where's my recent items tab? Oh. Okay, Milady, light greatsword. Okay, and we do meet the stat requirements, we can at least try it out. Impaling thrust, that's an Ash of War we've seen before. A light greatsword, that is a sword whose blade matches the length of a greatsword while being constrained to a minimal weight. Nicknamed after ladies of noble status for its refined appearance. With cultivated form, one can wield this weapon as swiftly as one might a straight sword. Okay, well, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Oh, I can actually use the Great Sword of Solitude also. Okay, tell you what, let's try out some of the new weapons that we found real quick. Solitary Moon Slash. Even that makes me think about Caria Manor. That's pretty dope. And it's an interesting call out too that Ash of War reminds me of oh gosh, what is it? Bernal, Knight Bernal. He has a vacuum blade attack as well. Okay, if I were a light greatsword, where would I be? Am I blind? What is wrong with me right now? There it is. Okay. All right. So let's try out Milady. That's interesting. So I like the kind of elegant dancing style. And then the Ash of War is just, okay. That is an interesting combat style. Okay, so there was just that. So I guess we venture into the cave. But yeah, the music is reminiscent of Caria, the Rail Academy, Raya Lucaria Academy. Okay, Flight Pinion. I feel like I should probably top off my mana. Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. Common Soldier Gauntlets, okay. You're a big boy. Hi, friend. Very Radagon with that AoE. Good God. Okay. Feel free to be stunned anytime you want to. Oh, I dodged too soon. Stagger. And then stagger. And good night. Okay. He hit a lot harder than I anticipated. I came from there, right? Have I been inside of here? I have not. Keep your head on a swivel. Alright. Loyal Knight's Cookbook. Record of crafting techniques of the Royal Carrion Knights. Details the arts of the old enchanted knights. Acquire the knowledge of Royal Magic Grease and drawstring Royal Magic Grease. Okay, so, I mean, this specifically links Castle Ensis with the Carrier Royal family, then. Which is interesting. Let's just turn on the lantern. It's a little hard to see in here. Okay. Should have anticipated that. My. Alright. Oh, yeah. We should be looking for illusory walls, I guess. I've heard that the DLC has a lot of them, and, you know, whereas a lot of times illusory walls were relegated to, you know, caves and Everjails, or not Everjails, but caves and the like, Shadow of the Erdtree has its illusory walls. You know what, let me get this side of Grace first. In far more locations, I've heard tell. Castle Cross message and Erdtree fragment. Okay. More upgrade materials. Don't worry, we'll go take a look at Mikola's words in a bit here. I just wanted this side of Grace before I go hopping down ledges. Okay. Message left by Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Mikola's trail. Kind Mikola seeks the tower sealed by Shadow and the gate of divinity found there. If we are to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path, and for that, we require a flame. You know, and boy howdy, who's known for flames in this region but Mesmer himself? Okay, so I don't have enough Erdtree or... yeah, Erdtree materials. I abandon here the flesh of my body. Okay. Well, let me see. Is there anything I can do over here first? I didn't think so. So it seems like the path I meant to take is that down path there, since I obviously can't go into that gate. So let's just deal with our friend here. Well, that is obviously a trap. But, limited on options at this point, so, yep, okay. I see one dog, I see two dogs. Probably more. Oh, one of those dogs is... nope, you're not dead, you're sleeping. Problem solved, problem staying solved. Okay. I was really hoping they were all gonna run into my lightning. That would have been a lot cooler looking, but... I feel like I need to readjust how I have my flasks laid out. Hey, buddy. Anything cool over this way? Lots of birds. Lots of birds. A path. Okay, so I got a waterfall path. Let's check out this exterior path first. Oh, please stop stuttering when I'm jumping. Hi, bird. Starlight shards, okay. The primary use that I'm aware of Starlight Shards is trading them to the Dirtbag at Caria Manor, Celavis. Oh, lord. I forgot to jump to get puppets. And you have to progress that questline to a certain point to get the magic scorpion charm talisman. Okay, turtles. Interesting. Hey, guys. I mean, well, this... screams ambush. Ladder up. Let's go exploring. Drawstring Royal Magic Grease. I don't recall if that's new to this game. Solidified knot grease made from extra resonant short string attached to the lump. Believed to have been bestowed upon low-ranking Carrion Knights in lieu of the Fellowship's characteristic swords. Interesting. Kind of surprised I didn't get jumped. Found near tree roots everywhere in the realm of shadow. Primitive catalyst. I think we already looked at that. Yeah, I just saw this big wide open area and I just assumed some big monster was waiting to say hi to me. Evidently not. Let's get climbing. Hello, friend. Yeah, that was fairly obvious. You play FromSoft games long enough and you just assume, like, behind every door is an ambush waiting for you. Okay, should have anticipated that. It's like if anyone's ever seen or read Phantom of the Opera where they tell him, keep your hand at eye level. Okay. Ah, so that is a shortcut back to our side of grace. Intriguing. I mean, I think we're fine. I would like to redistribute my flasks real quick, though. Just one more. Because I have, I think, like, I don't think I've ever upgraded the FP for this character. I think mine is, like, at the basic level. And that's for you. Stormhawk Axe carrying. Ow. I assumed I was further away. Stop. Okay. That is plenty, friend. Dude, discount Horalu moveset. Get out of here. Miss me with that. Smithing stone, thank you. String. We haven't really been using the claws much. Let's switch back to those. Just gonna look around and make sure there's nothing cool hidden away anywhere. Oh lord. It's so funny. I've been playing this on my Steam Deck in my spare time. Okay. And yeah, like no stuttering. Oh lord. Now that I can't blame on the stutter. That was just terrible play. I just kept assuming I was gonna just drop it a lot okay. Quicker than I did. Would you stop? Can I get up there? I just want to say hi with my hands around your neck. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey. You're not who I came to say hi to. Yeah, I mean, so the damage output's not great, but the rapid-fire nature of the attack really helps. Okay, where's the dude that was sniping me? Where am I? I'm so confused. Ah, there's my friend. Alright, is there anything else up here before I hurl myself over the side? Yeah, the performance isn't fantastic on the Steam Deck. The DLC area is a lot more demanding than the base game, but I definitely was not encountering these mad stutters and long freezing. I hear magic. Let's just deal with you real quick. Okay. Moving on. Oh, hi. Moonrathil, Carrion Knight. Well, that immediately makes me think of Moongrim, the Carrion Knight that is blocking the path to Queen Renala at the Raya Lucaria Academy. You know, I think I want something a little bit bigger to mess with you, I think. Okay, that's not horrible. Right? Like, and they're even wearing the same armor set. Ow! Good lord, you hit hard. Okay, good night. Alright, so, let's not mess around. Let's just get right to the beating, because, evidently you brook me no quarter. At least I have the shortcut. I can just run in real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with these guys, though, because I don't want anybody coming up behind me while I'm trying to duel that individual. Yeah, I like the claw, but it's not my favorite. Like, it's a cool moveset, and I'm definitely excited to get the actual martial arts moveset unlocked. Come on, I know you're here somewhere. Because I just have to assume you're gonna follow me into this fight. Oh god. My hand twitched, and I did not mean to do that dodge. Okay, well, let me get my money. You know, it's fitting that they hit so hard, because the other Carrion Knight is the same way. Like, he hits so hard. Oh dear. Oh, I could have gone in for a big hit. Yep, I figured. Okay, I assumed that was going to stun you. This is all bad. Oh, Lord. I mean, they can just poise right through my attacks. I mean, I know Stormhawk is, like, not the most heavy-hitting weapon I could have brought into the DLC, but I was not expecting the enemies to just poise right through all my attacks like that. Moonrathil's Night Sword. Okay, probably not going to be able to wield that. It's probably going to require, int. Oh, there's a path here, and there's an item there. Okay, we'll look at the Moonrathil in just a moment. Okay, is there a way that I can get over there? Not obviously. Okay. Let's go check out that path down there real quick and see what that's about. Weapon up. Okay, we seem to be okay here, so let's take a look at the sword. Yeah, 18 int, I am nowhere near being able to wield that. Favorite weapon of the steadfast Carrion Knight Moonrathil. Moonrathil was the twin Moon Knight's chamberlain. She was also a friend to the trolls who served the royal family and proudly wielded their weapons as she fought arm in arm with her gargantuan comrades. Tremendous phalanx, skill of the enchanted troll knights, create a defensive arch of enormous magic blades overhead, which automatically attack nearby foes, follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust. That's one thing I love about the DLC, is how we're able to get the full moveset of these different enemies we're encountering. A finely made blue shield featuring an engraving of a wolf, which immediately makes me think of Blythe, and there was actually going to be a time when Renala was going to be able to summon Blythe to help her fight you, but they removed that content. The wolf is the beast of the Carrion Royal Covenant, a symbol of the moon's pride that none can forget, no matter what remote lands they may arrive in. So all of this is continuing to build towards, so there's a few lore callouts here, right? On the one you have Moonrathil, almost certainly Moongrim's twin. In Elden Ring, when you have similar naming conventions, generally that means people are related to each other, which made me think R'hllana is also part of the royal family as well. O Marika, I beg embrace your child, and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? So, are you saying embrace your child as in this person? Embrace Miquella? Embrace Messmer? Lots to think about there. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a while, which makes me think of Sword and Knight in Flame. Talisman featuring a gallant portrait of R'hllana, the Twin Moon Knight. Enhances charge attacks, engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve R'hllana. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. I mean, all of this points to R'hllana being a member of the Carrion royal family. Trying to make sure that there weren't any thoughts that I started that I abandoned. Yeah, I mean, and everything here, right, looks like a much more like militaristic version of the Raya Lucaria Academy. Oh, hi. You came out of nowhere? But yeah, we have a lot of things evincing that R'hllana is a member of the royal family. Perhaps a sister of Renala. We have that both Renala and R'hllana have a Carrion Knight protecting them. I'm sorry? A gate in Elden Ring that wasn't locked from the other side the first time you try to open it? Shocking. Let's just look for secret areas here real quick. Because with as much as I kept hearing that they have tons of Luceri walls, I'm a little concerned that I've not encountered any. I'm also concerned that I've not hit a Site of Grace in a while. Like, I don't know if they assumed I would go back and use the Site of Grace nearby after fighting that night, but yeah, I'm not liking my current setup here. Yeah, why not? I take risk in life. You're not dead. You're not dead. Oh dear. Okay, well. That is a lesson in confidence and overconfidence. Alright, Soldier of Messmer Shield. Worn round shield carried by soldiers loyal to Messmer the Impaler, the largest of all metal shields in their class. Interesting. Okay, so this is the largest medium shield. Cool. I'm loving how many upgrade materials they're dumping on us. Is there anything over here to care about? No, it just goes around. Yeah, with as much talk as I heard about the illusory walls, I'm a little concerned that, I've not found one yet. Makes me think like, oh crap, did I miss some secrets further back? Okay. I'm gonna need everybody to stop poisoning through all my attacks. Armor worn by soldiers who serve Messmer the Impaler. Ragged cloak is draped over rested mail. Though the chest piece features a Erdtree motif, gold has been used for its engraving. A small consolation to those forced to wage a war without grace or honor. Forced to wage a war without grace or honor. That's interesting verbiage. Imbued sword kit. Come on. Okay. You know what, actually? I picked up a new toy while I was gathering materials. Yeah. Now let's play. I too can bonk. And this is why this weapon, the Giant Crusher with Cragblade, is my Bonkerella strength build weapon. So until my health is in a better state, or I find a site of grace, we are going to roll with this. Okay, I just had to see if there's anything down there. Anastasia, you've seen some things. Check for illusory walls while we wait. Because it would be fitting, right, that somebody who I presume is Renala's sister, or related to her in some capacity, would have an illusory wall somewhere in her domain. Maybe even on top of that shelf I just rolled past. I'll check for that on my own time. Alright. You know what I would just love so much? Hey, there we go. I was about to say, I would just love a site of grace. That would make me ecstatic. Okay, nothing there. I should probably spin these runes. Interesting. So, there is a church-like area in Caria Manor. There is a chapel-like area in Caria Manor as well. But this is like, you know, okay, clearly you have a council seated here of some kind, or this is like, right, like this is a seat of importance. We have, once again, feminine motifs, you know, female statues and the like, which throughout Elden Ring, the royal families are, rulers of royal families are generally female. It's generally a matriarchal society in the Lands Between. There's a lot of... Is there... I mean, that looks like I should be able to go down there. Almost like you want me to come down here. But yeah, I mean, you have the idea of Renala passing queenship to her daughter. You have Marika. You have the idea that most candidates for godhood are female. Mikla's the exception, and one can argue that Mikla's connections to Saint Trina, and the implication that becoming Saint Trina may have been his fate, further ties that aspect as well. Presuming Saint Trina is meant to be female. Which we don't have enough really to know yet. Boss fight time. I'm gonna take the Giant Crusher into this fight. I feel like a strength build would be probably good. We'll phone a friend, why not? I presume we're about to fight... Well, okay, this could go one of two ways. Because Renala, you know, we had to fight the Red Wolf of Radagon before we could fight Renala. But Moongrim was the barrier to getting to fight Renala. So, yep, okay. Let's just phone a friend. Oh, okay, you are aggressive. So, right away, that's the wrong one. Her song has similarities to our trailer song, which one can presume is Mesmer's theme song. Okay. You just do not stun. Oh, you're fighting in the water. Stormhawk would be great for this. Okay. Yeah, this is the trailer song. Or like a mix of it. Moveset's not too bad. Oh dear. This is Renala's song. So her theme song is a combination of Renala and Mesmer's songs. I mean, I assume the title song is Mesmer's. Okay. Sword of Night and Flame much? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's just refresh this. Okay. Okay. I'm about to lose Letta. Whew. Oh my goodness. Interesting. So that death scream that I had is typically that's the scream you get when your character exposes when lit on fire, which makes sense given the flaming blade.